Hi everybody, Brian Marks again. It's day 14 of this video series, and we've got quite a long one today because I'm going to talk about free traffic methods of generating traffic to your offers, to your website, or whatever it may be for free. So let's jump straight into it because there are quite a few things to talk about here, and each one of these areas really deserves a training all on its own, and I hope you will obviously take up some training at some stage and learn about all this stuff. But I would suggest that of these four methods I'm going to talk about, that you pick just one and stick with it and really concentrate on that, get as much training as you can on it, and get really good at it, because if you try and do too many of these at once, you'll kind of fall between too many stools at the end of the day. So let's get straight into it. Right, so start off with Facebook chatting. So let's go to your sidebar here. Now we're going to use two tools here in Facebook. One is Messenger, which we talked about yesterday. So this is where all your contacts basically are hiding, and where you can then contact them quite easily and keep an eye on who's who's online and who isn't, and who's talking to you and who isn't, and all the rest of it. So that's the first thing, obviously. Second thing, where do you find people to talk to? Well, people may friend you, they may not. You can obviously go out and try and look for people, and one way of doing that is to use the groups, Facebook groups. Now, there are Facebook groups on just about everything under the sun. I mean, you name it. I mean, here we've got poems, we've got networking, we've got EU citizens, we've got singles, we've got dating, we've got jobs, entrepreneurs. I mean, there's a group for every single thing under the sun in here. So obviously what you want to do is find groups in areas that you're interested in, and the make money, affiliate marketing, home business type scenario, sector has hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, maybe even thousands of groups. I don't know how many, but there's a lot. And here you can see a few here that I haven't even joined yet. I mean, I'm a member of quite a lot, but there's a ton here I haven't even looked at yet. So these are the guys I am a member, these are the groups I'm a member of, and we just pick out one at random here. Look, here's a typical one, legit work at home jobs, right? Just click on that. And if you open that up, you'll see that various people are posting on here. They're posting various, opportunities and one thing and another. And basically what I would suggest you do is maybe just click on their name and check out their profile. Just make sure that they're pretty real. They've got friends, they've got proper photographs. And if that's the sort of person you like, then I would send them a friend request. Also send them a message as well. That message will appear in Messenger. So we'll be able to keep track of them, and I would just say, hi there, how you doing, nice to connect with you, I see you're into network marketing, blah blah blah, and all the rest of it. And that way you make friends with people, and you will build your friends list on Facebook, which is very, very important to becoming successful online these days. So anyway, that's how you get basically people to look at your stuff pretty much for free. Obviously, if you're promoting on your profile, they'll see that if they're friends with you. So that's one way of doing it. Okay, so that's Facebook out of the way. Let's do YouTube. Right, okay, so next to Facebook, obviously, I would think YouTube's probably the next most powerful tool to use, or website to use for driving free traffic. Now, there are 1,000,001 videos on here on everything under the sun. Just like in Facebook, there's just every subject under the sun covered here. I'm sure you've all seen, all sorts of weird and wonderful things about cats and people and all sorts of stuff. I mean, it really is a bit crazy. But obviously you can set up your own channel, and a lot of these people have. And if you do set up your own channel like I've done here, then you can obviously you put up your own videos, and traffic will come to those videos, providing you're providing enough value, and you're tagging them correctly so people can find you and all the rest of it. So your own YouTube channel with your own videos, that's the second option for driving free traffic. At the bottom of the video, then you can have a call to action, or you can set up a card or something like that. That tells people to go to your website or to go to your offer. So that's the second free method. Third method is blogging. Okay, I've got a couple of blogs. Here's one, magictraffic.net. As you can see, I've got various things that people can click on here. Also, they can join my email list. They put their name in here. on the blog itself, I've got videos like this that I shoot and I upload to my blog, so you'll see those here as well. So this obviously can generate a bit of traffic, SEO traffic, if people Google it and they find it and they click through to it. I've also got obviously these social sharing buttons at the bottom as well, so Google, Facebook, and one thing and another that people can click on, and that will take them through to my Facebook and Twitter accounts and all the rest of it. So I've got several blogs. Here's another one, makemoneyenjoylife.com. That's all about home business ideas and opportunities. A lot of information in there, and articles and all the rest of it. As you can see, there's advertising along the side here, so if people click on that, they'll go through to various offers, one thing and another. Once again, the content in here will be picked up by the search engines, and it will rank, and I will get traffic coming through to this and clicking on it. But obviously you've got to have the blog out there for that to happen. So those are two options there. So those are my two blogs. You want to create a blog of your own, you can go to wordpress.com and create your own blog. That's probably the recommended site that most people, I would say 90% of people, would probably use to set up a blog. Both of my blogs are on WordPress, and I would recommend that that's the one that you start with. There is several alternatives. I'll just talk about one of the main ones, which is Blogger, which is part of Google. So if you go into your Google account, you'll see Blogger, and you can go in there and create a new blog, and it's quite easy to set up. It's probably a lot easier to set up than WordPress, but at the end of the day, I think that WordPress probably has much more functionality. It's probably a much cleaner, better, professional looking site at the end of the day. I'm not mad keen on Blogger, but it's a very easy one to start with if you're new, and you can just play around with it basically. Okay, and finally, last but not least, I'm going to talk about Instagram. Now, Instagram's a bit of a newer one to the whole party. So how does Instagram work then? Well, Instagram basically is just a whole bunch of images, right? And as you can see, here's my Make Money Enjoy Life Instagram account. As you can see, I've got quite a few people following me, and I'm following quite a lot more as well. But you can see here's the link to one of my blogs, okay, or it could be a link to an affiliate offer or something like that. So people come along here and they look and they say, okay, fine, that's interesting. Oh, what's this guy all about? Okay, so once again, free traffic. Now, out of all of these, I would say this is probably the most simple one, the quickest one to set up. It takes absolutely no time at all to set up an Instagram account. It does take a little bit of work to actually get up to, you know, a good sizable following. I'm still working on mine. It's a long way off what I'd like it to be. I'd like it to be at least 100 times that. And obviously, the more followers you have, the more chance you have of you know, making money from your link that's on there. So it's one that needs to be worked on. It's the easiest to set up, but you know, it does take a bit of work. I mean, they all do take work. Let's face it. I mean, setting up a blog, you've got to put content on there on a regular basis. If you're going to do YouTube, then you've got to put a YouTube video up there on a regular basis. Facebook chatting is no different. You've got to find people in groups and contact with them and message them. So all these free methods require a lot of work. The easiest way is just do a solo ad and send traffic, but you've got to pay for it. Paid traffic, you know, whether it be pay-per-click, costs a lot of money. These are the free methods. These are the best free methods. Pick one of them, go with it, learn all you can about it, and you won't go far wrong. Okay, hope that was useful today, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.